Hi, I look crazy right now. I had made a video where I applied the foundation and the powder, but I got a call from a French man on my phone and I got really embarrassed because I got confused and I stumbled on my French. And therefore I've deleted all the other videos. Though I will show the products I've used. If you've never used makeup before, want to be sure that you get the proper foundation with your tint color. You don't want too light or too dark. Or else you'll have you'll do your face and then your face will have one color and your neck will have another. Unless you're aiming for an entire complete body coverage, then I try my hardest to get the proper colors. To do so, usually you have testers, you can try them if you have a mirror. If not, ask the lady at the counter. Clearly not a professional. I usually test on this here because it's very light color, or if no one's looking and if you have a mirror with you, I just do a streak on my face and then check with the mirror while no one's looking because I don't know. I'm odd like that. So yes, this is for a friend of a friend who was having issues, no, I don't even know, who was wondering how I made my John Watson makeup from the BBC series, and here it is. I'm sorry it's a bit late. I hope you won't be running around shops and all that for your makeup because I'm so late at making it. I think the convention is in a week now. I'm so sorry. So yes, but you can get makeup at a pharmacy. You don't have to go at some special makeup place like Sephora or whatever. So for foundation, I use Revlon Photo Ready. It's the first time I use it, though I've been told by a lot of people that for store pharmacy type foundation it's really good, and from what I can see it's really good. I just ended up buying the wrong tint because I thought I was paler than what I actually am. Or maybe it's just the computer making me look like a bloody vampire. So I took this and this brush. You don't have to use a brush, you can use your fingers. It all depends on how comfortable you feel or what you have. And then I just dibble it on all over my face. And then you might want to get compressing powder to set in your foundation so it lasts longer and it makes the eyeshadows that you'll use later easier to blend. So I used Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. Yes. And I'm running out. So after you're done applying all that on your face, I've applied some on my eyebrows as well because I have really, really dark eyebrows. If you don't, well, you're fine. If you do, you can either just apply foundation on them as well, or you can cover them entirely and start redrawing them. But if you want a natural look, just do what I do if you have really dark, massive eyebrows, or just stick with what you have. It's all to your discretion. So I have a palette for this. You don't need to get a palette. I'll show you the colours I've used to do John's facial traits, the bagged eyes and all that. But you can see I naturally have a line here and here. So it already enhances it. If you want flawless, well, you're gonna have to create some flaws. Cute flaws, but flaws. The colours I always use to do face texture, creases and all that, is this taupe type colour. Right here, the one that's obviously overused. The colours are terrible on here. They show better from here, but it's taupe. Look up taupe colours on the internet and you'll be fine. Nothing that shimmers. Be sure it's not shimmering colours. And then I've used these two fellas afterwards. That's for the lighting, because it's, well, there's an area that's darker and then there's an area that's brighter. And then that's just to blend everything a bit more. So, have a eyeshadow brush. If you don't have one, that's fine as well. You can use your fingers. Fingers are nice. And you want to take in your taupe colour, just dab it in. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that. So I don't make makeup videos. And then you want to create that line. Just tap it on, not harshly, just dab it, and then you can blend in with your finger. And then add some more. There are darker areas. Where's my picture? Under and in the middle, and right at the top here are his biggest crease areas. So you want to make sure you have those. Use your little finger. I'm doing the biggest mistakes by using a bigger brush, but I'm lacking of my tiny brush. So you want to really get the areas that define a lot. You can look up pictures of him, just pictures are your reference, pictures are your friend. Imitate what you see. So I'm still with the taupe color. There we go. Then you blend. You can go back in and try to add more definition if you feel it needs more. But you don't want to look fake either. That's why you need a thin brush. There we go. And then, using your other finger, I don't know, I'd use my pinkies. I'd dab in if I had no brush. And then, with the lighter colour, you want to use it. Actually, I pointed the wrong colour. You want to use something like this. I'll put links under with the colours that I'm referring to. You just want to highlight right here. Just to give the idea that, like, yes, this area is deeper, but right on top it's brighter. It's tricking the eye. It's giving the eye an illusion that you actually have really bagged eyes and you're really tired. To help, if you want to define this area, depending on the type of nose he has or you have, since these areas are really dark, you can go and cover in back with the taupe color from like a triangle right here. And then the other eye. And then blend in with your fingers. So you see, I believe that here that isn't enough. So I'll go back and tap it in. Just a little. And then he has darker lines here and here and the chin. I don't know if you want to do the chin and those lines, but you can if you want to. You take that taupe color again and draw lines. Just smile. And then when you see that line, that's why you'll have a crease when you're older. And you blend it out. And then, well, if you have a lined chin, that's good for you. You have something less to do. If you don't, you go under and you trace. Just dimly. You don't want it to actually go on your chin. Because then people will think, silly people will think that you tried to draw a beard for XYZ reason. But you want it to be under. And then blend it up. and blend it in. If you believe you need more dark around the eyes, you can add the taupe color again, right underneath. To connect it on the corner. There you go. And then finally, if you want it really defined, and I mean really, you can go in with a light brown pen and just trace. And then blend. But that's only if you want to go extremely defined. And it's also harder to blend in. If you want it, it's actually a lip liner. Haha, look at me not using what I'm supposed to. It's called CG Smoothers Lip Liner. $6.55. And then that's it. You want to use a beige color to cover in your eyebrow. Like this one. That's it. Bye.